What's up? Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Aisha, otherwise known as Miss Champagne, coming to you guys with a late June garden tour. I am starting in a side garden. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I live in Central Florida, kind of West Central Florida, in Zone 9, 9B to be exact. Just moved to this house in March, so it's been a few months. It was pretty bare. Most of these plants were already here, but the backyard was pretty bare. I am still relatively new to gardening. Started gardening in 2020, so a lot of plants I do not know what they are. So I am learning. I absolutely love these. I didn't know that they flowered. I don't know what they are. Maybe crepe myrtle from what I googled, but they're beautiful. They have these pretty pink flowers. This one I planted, Cabotacaba. Got that from Green Dreams. I'm doing well in this area. Another pink blooming. If you know what it is, leave it in the comment. I think it's a crepe myrtle, but I'm not sure. This is a Patanga cherry. Doing well. Also got this one, Green Dreams. I've planted some pineapple tops here. This one is a beautiful red blooming variety. It is gorgeous. Let me give you a shot of the other side. Only thing I added over here was this rose bush. My mom actually planted it when she came down from Ohio to come visit. Try to pull off the ones that are already spent. But these are a beautiful pink rose, and it is very happy in this area. I also added my aloe. Didn't think it survived the move because it really got shook up on a moving truck. But it has shot up a bunch of pups, little baby aloe. So it is also loving this area. All right, back to this side. More pineapple tops. I have dragon fruit. Can't remember if it's pink or yellow. Got it from a co-worker a while back. I had both varieties at one point, but they've gotten mixed up since I've moved, so have no clue which one is which. I think these are called plumerias. I think. They have these beautiful white flowers on them. Absolutely gorgeous. We did get this area mulched. This is my oldest pineapple top. 2 years. No fruit yet. Hopefully now that it's in the ground and not in the pots, we'll get some fruit soon, hopefully. Another pineapple top. This is my Barbados cherry. Had this for 2 years. Don't think it was happy. It was in a pot the whole time. So hopefully this really takes off. Planted, this is my little English cottage garden area. Planted some milkweed. That is doing well. Did have some monarch caterpillars on it, but if they're not protected, we have a lot of lizards out here and blue jays, so they don't last that long. I did get this fire bush. Trying to debate where I want to put it. I know they get kind of big, so I think I'm going to put it on that side in that little patchy area. I planted some vincas. These two varieties I bought. This one I propagated from a different area in my garden. The previous homeowner had all these little like fairy houses and trinkets, so I put them all over here. They're really cute. Has some English ivy that I always forget about, so I'm pretty sure it's dying. My hydrangea, I think it likes this area. It's already spent its blossoms, so I cut those all off, and if you look between the leaves, it's got new leaves coming up. So I think I'm going to put that one in the ground right here. It gets a lot of protection from this well, from all of the west sun. I have another milkweed, some society garlic, and then all of this was already here. So we've got some snake plants. I don't know what that is. It almost looks like the pineapple plant, but it's very spiny. Like the leaves are very spiny. And then they had some lantana already growing. I would love to get some trees, some fruit trees to line up and down here. There's a few variety of peach trees that I want. Don't know what that is. That was here when I got here. It did produce one yellow flower, and then that was it. So I don't know, the leaves are like very soft. They're like really thick and soft. So I don't know what it is, but it's pretty, so I leave it. All right, this will eventually be coming down, probably next year. Not this year. Previous homeowners had this bar built. Some seedlings that I forgot about. It's been raining for the past all week, actually. I don't want to waste this water, so let's just pour it all in there. Here we go. All right, has some butterfly weed and morning glory. That's probably been here too long. I think that was some alyssum that died. More dragon fruit that fell off. Weeds. Alright, in my green stalk, I've been slowly pulling stuff out. Kind of leaving it bare. The soil level is getting really low. So my plan is to take it down and move it to the garden area and refresh all the soil. But for now, I've got some onions growing in here. They're growing pretty well. Nothing's ready to harvest. I got some lettuce that went to seed. Some contender beans that I'm trying to dry for seed. But they just keep going. Volunteer. Maybe a collard. I had collards in here last fall that I let go to seed, so I feel like that's one of the Georgia collards. I have my California Wonder. It's starting to get too hot, so the peppers are coming out all wonky, but still edible. It's got a few of them on here. Another volunteer. That was supposed to be a dwarf sunflower, but it's pretty big. Get out of the sun. So, so much for it being dwarf. Some more contender beans. It just keeps producing. Almost makes me wish I would have kept them planted. Pull that one off. It's almost dry. More lettuce going to seed. Saving your seeds, best thing to do. Get your plants more acclimated to your area, your zone, your yard. This was a romaine lettuce that we really liked, and it grew really good. So, nope, not ready. All right. Nothing going on the patio area. These are the white vincas that I propagated and put over on the other area. Seedlings that I had started. This was a Valencia orange, growing from seed. Very happy. I believe this is the mimosa tree. Got these from Hawaii. I see a weed. Get that out of there. There we go. So this has been growing for about a month. Some more seedlings. Another aloe. This is our pond. We have our fountain off for now. Our neighbor's beautiful, whatever kind of tree that is, and it's lovely yellow flowers, all end up in the pond area. They keep clogging our filter. So we have to get that figured out. But we do have goldfish in here, lots and lots of frogs. So my daughter, this was her project. She built it from scratch. Very proud of her. This is our favorite little hangout area. This was nothing when we first moved here. So I planted these canna lilies. This one gets way too much sun. Trying to find something that I can put on a side of it that will shade it. Those two canna lilies are doing much better. I did get these foxtail palm trees planted. They are doing beautiful. We moved the bench over here so that we can sit and watch the fish. We have our lovely hibiscus that was already here. Threw in some more pineapple tops, another aloe, just some random stuff. So I love pineapple tops, so every time I eat a pineapple I throw it in the ground. I did plant some queen palms, but I think I'm gonna move those because I like the way the foxtail looks more tropical, so I like that over here. So I'm gonna move those somewhere else. I just planted them like a month ago, so they'll be fine. And I have a dwarf Cabernet banana that is doing well. And that's all for this area. My goal is to eventually have a food forest kind of backyard, if that makes any sense. So this is going to be my annual garden. It's summer, so there's not much you can do annually here in Florida, and it's our rainy season, so a lot of things start to struggle. Those are my Black Eyed Susans. Took 2 years, and I am pleasantly surprised. This is gorgeous. I want to get these in the ground. I absolutely love them. I wish I could like plant them here and just have them spread everywhere. All right, let's go in. This is one of my cherry tomatoes. We are coming to the end of our tomato season for most of the varieties because it's getting too hot. It's starting to rain a lot. It is hard to keep up with the suckers. especially I am 9 months pregnant. Been contracting for the past 2 days, so hopefully any day now. Just gonna pick some of these. This is a mixed pack variety, so I do know that these ripen red. Don't know which variety they are, but they have a pretty tough skin, which is good because they don't split. And this is indeterminate, so it will probably continue to grow throughout the season. I do prune it as it grows. I just kind of cut off all of the suckers like this, just to keep it under control. Otherwise, these can turn into a bush very quick, and I don't need that many tomatoes. Some have gotten away from me. I'm surprised that it is still looking as healthy as it is. This is another cherry variety. I think it's the yellow pear. Yes, these, I love the flavor, but this is not the best time to grow them, because by the time they start turning yellow, they split. Their skin is so thin and they split so easily, so you don't even get a chance to really enjoy them. This is one of my pepper plants finally growing. Only took like 3 months. This is my shishito. Take some of these. It is also getting hot, so your peppers aren't going to do as well. This is another shishito. So they're not going to get very big because it's so hot. Another cherry tomato. I do not wait till they're ripe. I pick them at this stage. It's another yellow pear. I'm going to replace all of my yellow pear tomatoes with peppers. My oregano that has gone to seed. Lots of pollinators are all over it, so I just kind of left it be. I need to get that poor little seed tray that's drowning. So I'm going to move that over to the bar area so I can get some more seed started. I have some royal burgundy okra in its corner here. These are some tiger lilies going on their second season. Doing very well. I've got some carrots. I like to give the tops to my rabbits, which is the only reason that they're still there. Nothing growing in those. There's some onions in a Cosmo. I have some blue salvia. A whole bunch of weeds that are coming from the fence and creeping into the pot. But there were 2 blueberry bushes in here, believe it or not, that are like hidden. Alright, and this one, these were, I want to say green onions that I got from the store that I replanted. The ones in the front are onions that I planted from seed. But I'm pretty sure these are green onions. This one has gone to seed, and the seeds are producing onions. All of my herbs are down here. I've got 2 types of thyme, German and lemon, and then curly leaf parsley. My beloved midnight snack tomato has fizzled out. Finally figured out what this beauty is. I think it's called a bougainvillea, something like that. Beautiful vibrant colored flowers, but very, very wicked thorns if you get close. I'm going to try to train it up on this little fence here as a natural border. This is my pineapple sage, also being invaded by weeds. But these are great in teas. So I'll take some of that. They produce these beautiful pink, vibrant little flowers. This is my LSU fig. This is my blackberry. Had a morning glory in here. I don't want it attaching to my fig. This is a bell pepper that I got from a big box store. I try to pick all the peppers off because, like I said, it's hot and it's just really not going to do well. So I don't want it to pour too much energy into trying to produce a pepper. My Myers lemon, doing well. This thing has bounced back. Some nice sized lemons on it. This is my regular Cavendish. I don't know what happened. This was the first one I planted. I don't know if I planted it too deep or what, but it started dying from the middle. So I've just been slowly chopping it down and dropping it in place, but it did send up 2 pups that seem to be doing well. This is going to be my little food forest area in the beginning, and then I'm going to branch out and eventually get back there. This is the pink guava. Don't know what that is. That was here when I got here. That one is a pink Eureka lemon. This one is a soursop. That one is a sweet sop or Adamoya. And then this is pretty much my summer garden bed. I've got some sweet potatoes growing in here. We have some black-eyed peas or southern cow peas growing in here. And I've got some beautiful sunflowers also growing in here. Low maintenance. I literally do nothing. I do nothing to it. Might as well show you the animals while I'm over here. These are our rabbits. That one back there is Nova. She's our female. She is the one that does all of the digging. This is the kind of soil that I'm working with, if you can see. Wait till the camera focus. All sand. And yes, I did put bricks back there because that is her favorite spot to dig. And then in here we have our buck. This is Bolt. And here are my girls. This is Elsa. She's the friendliest. She likes to come right up to you, especially if she thinks she got snacks. The big brown one is Anna. That little one is Cleopatra. She's an Easter egger. And this one is Queenie. She's also an Easter egger. Elsa and Anna, we kind of adopted from someone at my husband's job that couldn't take care of the chicks anymore. So I don't know their breeds. I think she's a Leghorn. Maybe a Rhode Island Red. Not sure. And then those are 2 runner ducks that my daughter begged for. And then I have just some flowers growing in the front of these cinder blocks. Some zinnias, cosmos, amaranth, roselle, or Jamaican sorrel, whatever you want to call it. And another Cosmo. Some more zinnias and Amaranth. And then we have some more girls in the back. They're still little, so they're separated. It's 2 Rhode Island Reds and 2 Buff Orpingtons. So I think they think I have snacks. Everyone's going to get fresh water today. I have 2 mulberry trees. I think this is my world's best. And then I have, what's this one? Everbearing. Nope, reverse that. This is the world's best. And then that's the Everbearing. This is where I put the baby chicks to get some sunlight and some free grass. And just to kind of stretch their legs. This is a lemon tree I started from seed. So who knows what it'll be. When you start something from seed, it doesn't always grow true to the mother plant, especially your citrus. So this one is a Maha Chinook, a type of Thai mango. I did pinch the top off so you can see in between every little leaf node will hopefully grow more leaves. We have papaya, got from Lowe's. Looks like it needs some fertilization. These leaves are kind of yellow. Then I have a Kent mango, doing very well. Just loving this spot. Lots of new growth. So I was very happy here. These are some weeds that I'm kind of letting dry out in the sun before I add them to my compost, because I didn't do that before, and as you can see, they will just grow in your compost, and that defeats the purpose. Not sure if you guys can see Samson over there. Found him a little shady spot. But yeah, that's all I have going for now. But I have this huge yard. Live on half an acre. I don't know what this is, but hasn't produced any flowers or anything yet, so we'll leave it and see. But I would love for this area to have like little islands of fruit trees. I plan on mulching all of this little zone and interplanting more perennials, green leafy perennials, Egyptian spinach, Ethiopian kale. Prettiest butterfly just flew past me. So I can't wait till next year. Hopefully all of this is filled out and these trees are a lot bigger. This is just, it was drying out. That's the only reason that tarp is on the ground. So we'll be moving that. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying your gardens, or maybe just getting started. Hopefully you've planted something, even if it's in a pot. Let me know if you guys want to see more. Obviously, with me being due any day, you may not get a garden tour for a while. So thought I'd give you a good look, because by the time you get another one, we'll definitely be in the heat of summer, and there's no telling what this yard is going to look like. All right, Till next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.